Hi guys, I'm offering this 2009 Attitude FX by Eclipse. It's a model 30 FSAK. It's 34 feet in length. It's a triple axle toy hauler with a 16-foot garage. That's right, 16 feet garage. Most toy haulers are about 8 feet. So it's a triple axle. Each axle has a 7,000 plus pound capacity. The gross vehicle weight of this trailer is about 13,000 pounds. You can see the power awning out there. That's right, it's a power awning. It does not have to be cranked. It's all electric. It works fabulous. It's about 20 feet in width, and it does a really, really good job keeping this cool on a hot summer day like it is right now here in Kentucky. Right there, this is a garage, or I'm sorry, what we call the basement area. It goes in. It's a cubby hole to store all of your gear, your grills, chairs, etc., all your water and electric plug-in equipment, whatever you want to put down there. It's a pretty good size storage space. We have lights and speakers, outlets, etc., all the way around on this unit. Again, it's 34 feet in length. On the front, we have two. I know you only see one, but there are two 30-gallon propane tanks. One of them is at my gas grill, so it does come with two of these 30-gallon tanks, dual batteries, power tongue jack with lights in the front on the jack as well as on the camper itself, full access ladder to get up on the roof. We'll talk about that in a second. Cover for your propane tanks. It has a 4,000 watt Onan generator, which is made by Cummins. Onan generator has 106 original hours, guys. We very, very rarely use it. In fact, most of the 106 hours has just been what we call exercising the generator while it's being stored. So we'll typically come out here every week or every month, or I'm sorry, every month or a couple months and run it for 10 or 15 minutes just to keep the gas circulating in it. You look at the outside, all the gel coat, the decals, everything is in great condition. It's very, very well maintained. I'm very anal about taking care of things when they break. Right here you see this is the hot water heater behind that there. It's a 10-gallon hot water heater. You have a place to store your Stinky Slinky, and then you have an outdoor sprayer over here. This area here, this is where you put your fresh water and your city water hookups. So you can pour fresh water in or just connect your hose, either or. This is your umbilical cord for your 30 amp power service. We currently have it plugged into shore power. And then up there, that's really important. That's what they call a Santa flush system. So when you're out camping and you empty your black tanks, you hook a hose to it, not your drinking water hose, of course, but you hook a hose to it, and what it does is basically like a sprinkler system inside of your black water tank to rinse out any of the filth. You shuffle it around a little bit and re-drain it, gets it nice and clean. This is a vent for your stove and oven on the inside. We have coaxial cables for satellite dish. There's two of those on this side of the camper. We have a 45-gallon fuel tank, guys. You can carry 45 gallons of gasoline to fill your toys. So if you've got a motorcycle like I do, or some ATVs, you're out in the boonies and you want to stay out there, you can fill up your toys right there. You just set a little timer and you can pump gas right into your toys. How cool is that? This ramp on the back here, let me go around the other side here so you can get a better view of it. This ramp was recently redone. The original ramp came with some sandwiched wood inside of this fiberglass and like a textured surface on the inside so that you don't slip. And it was getting kind of soft and getting a little bit sketchy. We just had it replaced. I was able to remove the laminate fiberglass on the outside as well as the abrasive non-slip surface on the inside and sandwich it onto a full aluminum frame all the way around with cross runners in between and insulation. So it was originally a 3,000 pound capacity ramp. It's now probably better than 5,000 pounds, and it works fabulous. Why they don't do that like that, I don't know. I guess it's the money, but that was a recent upgrade that we did that was just, it was very, very much needed. Anyway, like I said, all the gel coat and the decals are all in perfect condition. You can see plenty of lights, plenty of windows and screens to ventilate. I've made a set of actual stairs to get in and out of it instead of the ones that typically, and they are there, the ones that kind of fold out from the outside. We put a railing on the outside so that you have something to grab onto. Let's take a walk inside. I'm going to try to go over a lot of the details inside of this thing. As you see when I walk in, let me back up a little bit here. This is the kitchen area. That's right in the middle basically of this unit. We have a stove, an oven rather, a 3-burner stove, with a cover over the top of it, all propane. Microwave. I've got a toaster oven in here. We were using a toaster oven because we can cook frozen pizzas while we're out on the road. That was a better option than cooking in the oven. Right over there is the hour meter for the turn on switch for the generator. All your water pumps and everything are underneath the sink behind another storage area. This is what they call a 60/40 sink with a high top swivel faucet, which allows you to, very similar to like what you would have in your residential home. There's a window back there for ventilation. You got a Sony sound system with an amplifier, subwoofer, and speakers all over the inside as well as the outside of this unit. That's I believe it's a 32-inch Roku, so it's a smart TV with a DVD player. We have your thermostat controls as well as gauges to monitor the humidity and that kind of thing so that you can adjust your heat and air conditioning accordingly. We have a 2-door Dometic refrigerator freezer system. It runs off of either electric or propane. There's some storage up on top there. I have a couple of electric heaters. I choose to use the electric heaters instead of the propane. I save the propane for the hot water heater and grilling if necessary. There's all your fuses and so forth. And here is the bathroom. Pretty self-explanatory. That's where you do your business. Got a power fan up on top. LED lights, all the lights. Every light in here has been changed out to an LED. Very, I shouldn't say an expensive upgrade. They're pretty proud of those bulbs. They're like $10 or $15 a bulb. It's pretty crazy. This is your the bathroom. The bathroom is just ahead of the kitchen. Again, we're coming out of the kitchen. We're going to the bathroom, so you've got your sink. You've got a medicine cabinet there. Of course, the bathroom on the right with a door, as well as your full-size stand-up shower. Very nice unit. Has a pocket door right here, so you can close this off from the main area. There's also another accordion-type doorway right there, which closes off your bedroom. So as we enter into the bedroom, this is what you would consider to be the master bedroom. This is a queen-size bed. That curtain over there, we have blackout curtains. They're stuck up by magnets. I just opened it up so you can kind of see what's going on in there. So it's not that something's torn. It's just that the magnet is off so you can see the window. Plenty of storage in here. I've left this cabinet open. This one here has a DVD player for the second TV, which is in the bedroom. We have remote controls for the DVD player, the TV, as well as the Max Air fan system, which we just put in. Very, very nice. It pulls air out or blows it in. It has a retractable top. It has water sensitive, so if it has a cover over it, so it'll never get wet. But in the event that you didn't buy the cover, if it was to rain, it would automatically shut off and close. These are your vents for your heat and your air conditioning. More speakers for the stereo system. On this side, we have a closet for your storage. Some more drawers down on the side of that. I've used these little toolkits to kind of hold my glasses and the remote controls while I'm laying in bed as well. Again, window on that side, and you have the accordion door to kind of close off from the bathroom area. So moving in, this is your living area, if you will. You can see there's plenty of storage. Again, this is 16 feet, just shy of 16 feet of storage for your toys. I was able to pull a motorcycle all the way up to here. You can see this little tie down here on the floor. By the way, all these tie downs, when they build these things, they just kind of screw them into the floor and hope they hit something. I've made sure that they've actually hit something and they're going to hold whatever it is that you tie down to it. So I would tie my Harley up in here, get my front wheel almost all the way up to the front, and there's still plenty of room back there to get a side-by-side, golf cart, 2 more Harleys, an ATV, just about whatever you want. 16 feet of garage area. That's unheard of. Nobody has that. Most of the toy haulers that you see have an 8 to 10 foot garage area. This camper will sleep 10. I'm sorry. It will sleep 8. That would be a little bit tight, but I suppose a small family with some small children would be able to sleep 8 in here without any problem. So you got 2 in the master bedroom on that queen size bed. This is a Jack and Jill couch / bed. It will fold down flat, so you can sleep 2 comfortably there. Same thing with the one in the back. It also folds down flat. You can get 2 more there. And then up above, there's another bed up on top of that, which stays flat all the time. If you don't want that and you wanted to have more space, you can set that couch flat, and then there's a power motor that lifts that completely up over the ceiling so that you can get your toys in and then have more space if you like. These chairs, super comfortable. Oh my gosh, they are very comfortable. You see there's a table right there in the middle. It is removable. It goes into these type of hole system in the floor, and there's another table that comes with it. It's stored up above on that, in that bed area up in there, but it goes this way, long ways along this, so you can have basically like a kitchen table if you wanted to sit at this couch to eat. We have replaced the floor with residential vinyl flooring versus the original linoleum. The original linoleum was starting to crack and curl around the corners. We didn't like it very much, and we replaced it with residential vinyl flooring, and it looks fabulous. There's a runner, or a carpet runner, that goes right down the center there, so it'll cover up all of these tie downs and mounting plates so that you're not walking on them if you don't like. And there's also a carpet kit that goes from the end of this counter here all the way to the back, wall to wall. We've never used that. That's been in storage and wrapped up. Over here is your control panel. Basically, it has all of your controls, tells you to monitor your systems. You can see it gives you, down in the bottom right hand corner there, it gives you the condition of the batteries currently, as well as the levels of your tanks. So it kind of gives you the ability to monitor where you're at as far as your water levels and that kind of thing. These here are all your switches for your outdoor lights. This is a timer for your onboard fuel station. So if you wanted to fill up your Harley or something with gas, you turn this timer on for a couple of minutes. You don't forget the pump, and it doesn't end up burning out. Over here, this controls your electric awning, and this moves that bed down. You can see it moving that that bed and stuff. This is your hot water heater to start your hot water heater, and this is the fuel gauge to monitor your onboard fuel that you have. All that tucks behind a cabinet, so it looks really pleasant. There's no issues. This unit has tons of storage area. Tons of storage area. There's even a little pantry here to house all of your canned goods and so forth. So you can put your canned goods in there. You've got plenty of storage in these cabinets for just about anything you want. Those are connections, by the way, for your satellite service and anything that you wanted to plug into there as well. But you can see we have full-length cabinets. These are all real wood. This is not plastic junk. This is real wood cabinets. Very nicely done. Good pulls, good closure and everything. So we've even stored up above. Got some motorcycle helmets up there, and like I said, there's plenty of storage here. LED lights throughout. You see the LED lights underneath the cabinets. Those are in a yellow type color, which is a little bit warmer. You see the ones in the center are the white ones. They're a little bit obnoxious just to use those on their own. So we like the yellow ones at night when we're sitting here. They're much more easy on the eyes. We like these types of fans. They seem to move air around a lot, and you can kind of adjust where they go. So they work very well. In addition to that, what we used to do was we would take the couch here, lay it flat, bring it all the way up, and then we take these chairs and set them all the way to the very back so it leaves the floor wide open. Very nice unit. I'm telling you, everything works. It needs nothing. What it needs is a new owner. We don't use this camper. We were using it for several years when we were making our travels from Illinois to Kentucky. We'd come down here and we would stay at some property that I had that did not have a house on it, but it did have the provisions to hook up to the camper, and we'd stay down here. Well, a couple of years ago we bought a house, and we're just not using the camper anymore, guys. This house is our retirement house, and we're probably 4 or 5 years away from retiring at least. And so that's how long this is essentially going to sit before we even think about going camping again. And it's really kind of a disservice to the camper to let it sit here for that long and not being used. Somebody else could enjoy this. And I'm really on the fence. It's kind of heartbreaking. I've loved this camper for a long time, and it's going to serve somebody very well. But unfortunately, I just have to move on to something different. If you're interested in this, you can reach out to me by email. My email address is cooperdawk, COOPERDAWK @AOL.com. Please put camper in the subject matter, and I'll be more than happy to reach out and answer any questions that you might have, and even arrange for somebody to come and take a look at it. It's currently located in Columbia, Kentucky, which is south central Kentucky. We're about an hour an hour east of Bowling Green, Kentucky, and just a couple of maybe 20 miles north of the Tennessee line. So about an hour away from Nashville, even. Again, I can arrange for someone to come and meet with you if you're interested in looking at it. It is. I currently live in Illinois. I mean, I still live in Illinois, but this thing is parked inside of my building here. It's been in storage for a couple of years. I'm going to go over some of the important stuff with this camper as well. Give me a minute as I reach back over here on my notes. I'm going to read off some of these notes to you just so that I've made sure I covered all the grounds. It's a model FSAK 30. It's 34 feet overall. It's 13,000 GVW. I'm sorry, let me point at it. 4,000 watt generator, 106 original hours, 230 gallon propane tanks, insulated ramp, triple axles, sleeps 8, LED lights, 20,000 BTU furnace. So Sony sound system, CD player, inside and out speakers, max air roof vent, 13,500 BTU air conditioner up on top of the roof up there. Works perfectly. 20,000 BTU furnace, power roof vent, 36 gallon fuel station with a fuel gauge, 106 gallon fresh water tank with a gauge, 50 gallon gray and 50 gallon black tanks. So that's a lot of storage, guys. I mean, you could literally go out and boondock out in the woods for a couple of weeks with this if you're really good about rationing. Has off-road suspension system, 10 gallon hot water heater, 3 burner stove with oven, 12 volt fan in both rooms. What else? Dual batteries, crank up TV antenna, fully insulated. The unit is fully insulated with R8 in the ceiling and floors, the floors and walls, and an R11 in the ceiling. So once you get this thing heated up or cooled off, either or, it does a wonderful job of maintaining that. This camper is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Very well maintained. For many years it sat outside with a cover, and annually I would go up on the roof and make sure that all the seams were taken care of, that there wasn't any cracking or leaking or anything that needed to be addressed. This has actually been stored inside of this building for the last 2.5 years, and so the maintenance has been reduced significantly because it's not subject to the weather. So once again, it's in great condition, doesn't need anything as far as I know, and other than a new home. Sorry about the fans in the back. It's 90 degrees here in Kentucky, and it's just it's ridiculously humid. So that's why I've got the fans going in the background. I hope that doesn't bother you. But once again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Greg, and my email address, cooperdock@aol.com. COOPERDAWK@aol.com. We're asking $26,000 for this unit. It comes with just about everything that you need to go camping. Of course, our personal stuff we're going to take out of their dishes and stuff like that. Most people don't want somebody else's dishes, and we certainly understand. There's a few items, but everything that's camper related will be going with this camper, and we'll make sure that we have all the books, the documentation, all the receipts. Everything is all right here. It comes with all the documentation, and even some flyers from the original sale that kind of goes over like all of the details of what it came with and the specifications. So once again, I didn't mean for this video to be this long, but that's an awful lot to cover, and I think I've done this video 3 times. I'm trying to get it streamlined as best as I can. So if you have any questions, reach out. Guys, you're not going to be disappointed. Reach out. If you're looking for a camper, this is the one. Toy haulers like this just don't exist under $100,000. So hope you have a great day, and if you have any questions, like I said, reach out. Thank you.